Our top story is getting international attention. This right here. The U.S. military finally destroyed a suspected Chinese spy balloon this afternoon right off the Carolina coast, but not before that balloon first traveled over our state. Now, this is video of that operation to down the balloon. Many people on the coast captured it on camera, and some even caught the sound. Take a listen.
Whoa. Did you hear that?
That boom that you hear there came quite a while after the strike because it happened about 15 miles off the coast of North Myrtle Beach, and sound obviously travels so much more slowly than light. Now this was taken by Pete Mishler, who owns a hotel in Myrtle Beach, right near where the operation to destroy the balloon was carried out. You can see the military planes closing in on the balloon before a smoke cloud forms around the balloon and the plane diverts away. We asked Mishler what it was like to witness all of this live.
We were laughing. Actually, my wife and I were talking about it. And she said, wouldn't it be funny if the thing was just full of confetti and it was to celebrate the year of the rabbit? So we were just making jokes like everybody. Yeah, it was crazy to see. You don't see that sort of thing every day. Didn't expect to see it, but it was an experience. Something we'll be able to tell the kids and so forth and so on.
Here's a close-up look at the moment the balloon was struck. The video was posted on Twitter. The balloon sightings and its destruction have dominated social media today, getting millions of views from all over the world. Here's a satellite image of the debris field left down by the balloon in the Atlantic Ocean, circled in white. Sunset Beach police say it's possible that some of the balloon's debris may wash ashore in our state. Police say anyone who finds a piece of the debris should contact law enforcement immediately. Now, debris should not be touched. If found, it should not be removed either. Now, those items are part of a federal investigation, and tampering could interfere with it. Now, let's take a look at the map showing the path the balloon took. It flew across the continental U.S. It had a major impact today at Wilmington International Airport, one of 3 airports along with Charleston and Myrtle Beach, where departures and landings were paused during the operation to bring the balloon down. WRAL's Leslie Moreno has more on that impact and the sightings in the western part of our state this morning.
The FAA closed the airport here in Wilmington, as well as the ones in Myrtle Beach and Charleston. The Pentagon says the Chinese surveillance balloon was first spotted over Montana on Wednesday. The balloon has been making its way across the country, and this morning it was spotted here in North Carolina. This video here, captured in Asheville, is where it was spotted just this morning. Later that day, it was spotted over the Charlotte area. Eventually, the balloon drifted all the way off the coast of the Carolinas. We spoke with a man who flew in from Germany and has been following this story for days now.
Curious because of my personality, but I'd say worried more.
Why is that?
Because you should also think about the welfare of other people.
Gastonia's police department also posted on Facebook asking residents not to call police if they saw it and to avoid taking pot shots at it. Flights here at the airport resumed after 3 o'clock this afternoon. Everything here is back to normal now. In Wilmington, Leslie Moreno, WRAL News.
Many North Carolina Republicans are criticizing the president tonight. Today, Senator Tom Tillis tweeted, quote, "It should have been brought down days ago. This has been an embarrassing episode for the Biden administration, allowing communist China to violate America's airspace from coast to coast." Senator Ted Budd also weighing in on Twitter saying, quote, "Thank you to the U.S. military for shooting down China's spy balloon. The Biden administration owes the American people a full explanation of this incident and why the president failed to act earlier." This afternoon, the president responded to those comments.
On Wednesday, when I was briefed on the balloon, I ordered the Pentagon to shoot it down on Wednesday as soon as possible. They decided, without doing damage to anyone on the ground, they decided that the best time to do that was as it got over water.
Right now, there's a big question as to why China would send a balloon into U.S. airspace in the first place.
I see this as unintentional, and the essence of good strategy, both military and diplomatic, is to manage differences and put up some guardrails so they don't get out of hand and put you into a conflict that you really didn't want to get into.
China, which insists the balloon was a civilian research vessel, has expressed its, quote, strong dissatisfaction and protest against Washington's decision to shoot down the balloon, saying it was, quote, overreacting and seriously violating international practice. The U.S. military says it's confident the aircraft was used for espionage. Clearly, tensions are rising between our two countries, and we'll continue to cover developments in the coming days.